I really think that makeup and hair is a great career to get into, because I think that when you look across at what's happening in the industry, across all the creative industries, I think this is a unique opportunity to belong to a community of artists and designers. So I think that in terms of working within makeup, working within hair, it's an exciting path to follow, and I think that it's an opportunity to be really innovative in really your practice.
I mean, there's such a variety across the industry in terms of working in editorial through to film, and at Solent then we cover all of that. And so in terms of range of jobs, I think that's something to really think about. I think students tend to just think about maybe editorial, styling and doing the makeup in relation to that, or maybe working with celebrities. But there's a sort of whole range, and I think from everyday people's experiences and creating that everyday look through to the fantastical, we cover all of that at Solent.
I am chair of the Diversity and Inclusivity Committee at the British Beauty Council, which means that when we are teaching our students, I'm bringing all of that knowledge and expertise into the classroom, and I'm expecting our students to have an inclusive approach in everything that they're doing. So when we do our delivery for our teaching, of course we very much focus on black hair and beauty, and we very often do have very engaged discussions around gender as well.
Our students have a whole range of facilities. They've got everything from makeup and hair studios to special effects studios, all the way through to using the seminar rooms for fashion, where we sit round and have really amazing conversations. They've got endless photography suites. They've got contact with the performing arts students, the photography students, film students. They've just got this whole breadth of resources, and they're also within a massive cultural city where there is theatre and performance and art and culture at every turn. So they're right slap bang in the middle of this hub of stuff, and it's just about, what do you want to use? Go out there and grab it.
So some of the facilities we get to use at Solent are obviously the photo studios, but also the makeup and hair studios, where we've got massive mirrors with loads of lighting, so it makes it really nice to be able to get that professional standard when you're creating a makeup and hair design.
I think the best facility here is the photo studios that we have access to, because we are actually able to rent the cameras, set up all the lighting, and we are able to learn all that skills that are used in the fashion industry. So I think it's the best facility here.
The best thing about this course, I would say, is the preparation towards the actual industry. We learn a lot about how we're going to use it in the professional industry. I'd say that's the best part of the course.
So the best thing I'd say about the course is the constant support that they give you. It's always around the clock. You can constantly ask them for one-to-ones if you feel like you need any support, and they're always really there for you. They kind of make you feel more like a family than just separate between student and lecturer.
I came to uni not really knowing much about the course, about makeup, and I literally thought it would just be makeup and hair, but I've learned loads of different skills of art direction. I even done some special effects, which I'd never really done before, which I thought I might wanted to go into, but it's completely given me a pathway of my career when I leave.
I think the best thing about makeup and hair design is getting to collaborate with other people, and being able to work with loads of different people, from different backgrounds, different skin tones, textures, and really getting the opportunity to build that up as part of your portfolio.
That really allows you to develop yourself as an artist, and I don't mean just in terms of technical things of applying the makeup, because realistically you could learn all that on YouTube nowadays. You actually come here and the lecturers push you further. Whatever idea that you have, whatever concept, they make you really look into it and look at yourself as a person and think, what is it that I want to put out into the world? And that really guides you in terms of career. Where is it that you want to be? And I think that's been the best thing so far, that I came here just interested in makeup, and I'm leaving here with such a clear idea of where I want to do and what I have to say.
They work within theatre, there's lots of film experiences. We have lots of film companies approach our students to go and work on set with them. We've got a dedicated academic that actually puts our students in a lot of theatrical productions. We get out and we're very active at London Fashion Week. We do Graduate Fashion Week. Yeah, there's lots and lots of amazing projects that we do. One of the things that we're doing at the moment is we've got 2 or 3 major photographers asking to come in to work with our students. So we're setting those live project briefs up for them as well.
The work-based learning modules that we do definitely help us prepare for future. Again, the technical instructors that we have, because they are from industry, they give you tips and tricks that if I hadn't have come here, I wouldn't have known. So I feel like when going into industry, I'll be able to act professionally and have the tricks that other people already know if they're already in industry.
University gave me like a lot of opportunities, so you just need to pay attention and try to get in and do your best. And if you do your best, I think you find the good opportunities, because university give you a lot of lots of connections and work with other brands, work with Solent itself.
So Gunk Magazine is our student-led initiative, and it's an opportunity for our students to really get that hands-on experience. They're literally running an online magazine. But when I say online, I mean it's a magazine that actually touches on lots of facets of social media. And so there's the online presence in terms of its web presence, but there's also, it touches on the social media presence. So there's the Instagram, there's podcasts, there's YouTube, they do lots of events as well. So, working within Gunk, it really does allow students to get that very natural experience of what it's like.
I think the most important thing I've learned is probably to just not be too hard on yourself and really give everything a go and be really creative, think outside the box and not just be too plain and simple. Really think about different creative styles, as they really push you to just be different and not something that you would normally use.
The most important thing I've learned is collaboration is key to building up a really strong portfolio. There are a number of other courses in the university, like fashion styling and fashion photography, where you can collaborate with other creatives and get a diverse portfolio so that you can take that out into industry.